Prosecutors painted a picture of a calculated plan to eliminate those who stood in the way of Lori and Chad's twisted beliefs. Key witnesses delivered emotional testimonies that left the jury and spectators stunned. Lori's surviving brother, Adam Cox, recounted his growing concerns about Lori's mental state and her obsession with Chad Daybell's apocalyptic teachings. He described how Lori's behavior had alienated her family and led to tragic consequences. Charles Vallow's sister, Kay Woodcock, brought the courtroom to tears as she shared memories of her nephew JJ and her desperate attempts to locate him and Tylee. Her testimony highlighted the heartbreak and betrayal felt by the family. Lori, representing herself, argued that the events were a family tragedy, not a crime. Her demeanor, smirking, rolling her eyes, alienated the jury. Social media buzzed with reactions with comments like, "Watching Lori in court is surreal. She doesn't seem to care at all. Justice for Tylee and JJ," wrote one Facebook commenter. The trial revealed shocking details, text messages, financial motives, and the chilling discovery of the children's remains on Chad Daybell's property. The evidence was overwhelming, and the jury deliberated for only a few hours. A parallel tragedy, the Susan Smith case. In 1994, Susan Smith captured national attention with a horrifying tale of a carjacking that led to the disappearance of her two young sons. For 9 days, she pleaded for their safe return, but the truth was far darker. Susan had driven her car into a lake, drowning her children, Michael and Alexander, in an attempt to pursue a relationship with a man who did not want children. The trial revealed Susan's troubled past, including mental health struggles and a history of abuse. Her defense argued that she was not in her right mind, while the prosecution painted her as a manipulative and selfish individual. Susan was convicted of 2 counts of murder and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. A similarity between the two cases lies in the betrayal of maternal trust. Both Lori Vallow Daybell and Susan Smith were mothers whose actions led to the passing of their children, shocking the nation and sparking debates about mental health, family dynamics, and justice. In November 2024, Susan Smith was denied parole after serving 30 years in prison. During her hearing, she expressed remorse for her actions, but the parole board unanimously decided that she should remain incarcerated. If you like this content, be sure to like. Thanks. The courtroom fell silent as the verdict was read. Guilty on all counts. Lori Vallow Daybell was sentenced to life in prison without parole, joining Chad Daybell, who faced the death penalty for his role in the murders. The verdict brought a sense of closure to the victims' families and the community, but the scars of the tragedy remained.